Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading at number 917. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed. So if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting the subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to stick around and support my channel, welcome, and thank you very much for your support, as well as for your presence during this reading. So I feel like I'm picking up on a lot. The number 3 might be very significant for somebody. For me, that number is about communication, self-expression, healing, growing, investing, evolving. I'm getting a real strong 3 of Wands energy. I did pull a 3 of Wands recently, as well as a 3 of Swords, actually. So if you've seen either of those cards, it might be possible that this reading could be meant for you. I'm feeling that the Lover's card in tarot is significant because while I was saying the intro, I cut the deck in half and I looked at the bottom of the deck and it was the Lover's card. The Lover's card has the number 6 on it. Half of 6 is 3, and I did cut the deck in half. So that's either confirmation that 3 is really, really important for somebody, or there's something significant here about give and take in a romantic connection or a relationship in general, or just someone or something that you are committed to. It feels like things need to be more 50-50. Getting into interpreting the number 917. The number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. So if you're feeling called to let go of someone or something, or many someones or many somethings, just know that this calling is much bigger than you, and it's going to affect more than just you and your life. And of course, as in if you've been watching, as I've started the 900s, if you feel called or led by a sense of purpose, this is confirmation of that purpose. And if you don't feel led by a sense of purpose or deeper meaning, this is confirmation for you to find that, especially when it comes to letting go of people, places, and things that are not healthy for you, that do not support the love that you should have for yourself. Anything that enables destruction toward yourself, it's time to let go of that. The number 1 is about trusting yourself. So whatever you feel called to let go, trust yourself. You can also trust yourself to find a deeper meaning on what this loss means, and you'll either discover this because it's already determined, or it's a meaning that you will get to choose yourself. No matter what, though, you can trust that you are being called to let go and to trust yourself for a reason. Again, whatever you need to let go of, it is something that doesn't support the love that you should have for yourself, and it also chips away at your self-confidence and the trust and the faith that you have within yourself, what you know about yourself, what you feel about yourself, your future, and what you believe about yourself, especially when it comes to what you deserve and what is possible. I just looked at the bottom of the deck by accident, and I have the Three of Pentacles, so it feels like there are multiple people involved in a collaboration, but this doesn't feel like something that needs to be released. In fact, this feels like there might be a group of people who do support the the love that you should have for yourself. And the number 7 is about wisdom and expanding your consciousness and finding deeper meaning. This is just a really strong confirmation that there is purpose, there is deeper meaning, and you can trust yourself to be curious enough to discover what the reason is behind it all, or what the many reasons are behind this loss or this change. And I mean more so the spiritual reasons, the things that you can tell yourself when you are struggling to let go. And I do believe that one of those things that you can tell yourself is that I should let go because how I show up in the world matters, and I have a responsibility to hold myself accountable to let go of things that don't serve me, so the collective, we all can let go of what doesn't serve us. And we all not only can tap into our own individual potential, but also really tap into our collective potential. Humanity has gotten this far, working together, all of these societies and infrastructure and everything. And, that's when the world there's too much darkness in the world, too much pain, too much unresolved feelings and trauma and whatnot, unresolved things from the past. Imagine what could happen if that darkness was replaced with light, that confusion was replaced with awareness. You really do have a lot of potential on an individual level. So don't forget that. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 1 is 10, and 10 plus 7 is 17, 1 plus 7 is 8, and 8, the number 8 is about letting go, trusting that everything happens for a reason. That's exactly what that number means for me. So that is a direct, very clear confirmation for you to trust that you are being called to let go, to embrace this change, this positive change, for many reasons. I'm going to say many good reasons, many good things can come of this change. And I know when we think of loss, we don't think of good things, of it being a good thing, and it's not really, because it's painful. But we can find the silver lining. Thinking of the 5 of Cups, we can focus on what there is to salvage rather than what has already been lost. I'm also feeling something here about crying over spilled milk. So it feels like maybe there's something here that's already happened and you can't change it, and you just need to give yourself the grace and the love for yourself to let go, because you deserve it. You deserve to be free of the pain and the frustration and just the mental anguish in general. You deserve to be at peace. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a few cards from the Magical Dogs Tarot to see what else wants to come through for you, and what other messages want to come through that relate to the number 917. The Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot might be a significant tarot deck for somebody. No way. I literally pulled the 3 of Pentacles. You literally heard me shuffle those cards. So strong confirmation here. It feels like that there is a group of people here that you can turn to. And then I have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The reading from yesterday or the previous one before this might be really significant for you, because talked about the 7 of Pentacles, even though it didn't show up in the reading. And the last card I have is, wow, the 7 of Swords. That 7 in 917 is really, really sticking out to me. Expressing yourself, communicating, healing, evolving through deeper meaning with these 2 sevens. The 7 of Swords indicates that there is a lie being told here, either a lie that you're telling yourself or that somebody else is telling you. Could even be a group of people that are telling you a lie, more than one person. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this card is about a lack of patience or too much distraction. I get this general feeling that there is a group of people that you can turn to who want to support you and may even encourage you to make the difficult decision to let someone or something go that is not working, and like I've been saying, that does not support the love that you should have for yourself. I'm getting that this group of people, they want to welcome you with open arms, and you don't even have to know this group of people. This could just be talking about the group of people that you meet along the way, even if it's just like one person at a time or whatever. There are people in your future who have so much more to offer you than whatever this Seven of Pentacles situation is, whatever this lie is. I just saw the number 111 on the timer. That's a sign to trust yourself. Maybe you know the lie, or who's spreading the lie, or who is not aligned. Maybe there's something that you need to call out here. I do think that there is absolutely something that you could learn from this change. About what? It really depends. It can be about yourself, other people, spiritual concepts. It can literally be anything. So I do encourage you to reflect on a situation that is dishonest and not really going anywhere. Or a person. Again, this could be you, it could be someone else. And, reflect on what you can do to release this person or this thing that is holding you back from embracing the people in your future, discovering, meeting the people in your future, or even, embracing a group of people that you already know who will really treat you how you deserve to be treated, who will be in an environment that you feel like you belong in. And I just saw the number 234 on the timer. That's confirmation to trust that everything happens for a reason. It might be particularly challenging to let this thing or this person go. But because of how challenging it is, I really feel that you are going to learn some very valuable, maybe even profound wisdom or information that you can use to attract better people or better situations, or, just to benefit yourself in more ways than one. And I just looked at the timer and I saw the number 321 again. Trust that this is happening for a reason. There is wisdom, awareness, and power to gain from this. And I say power because knowledge is power. So there's some powerful information here for you to unlock from within through allowing yourself to let go. No way. I looked down at the timer again. I was about to stop the video twice. First time I saw 321, I looked down at the timer, I saw 345. The universe, your spirit guides, maybe even your ancestors haven't made it clear. They really, really just want you to trust that this is happening for a reason. This change, this loss, this new beginning, it is happening for a reason, and I really feel like it's happening in your favor.